Are you?
Out of the question.
100% for Spirit.
Are you looking at this beautiful Caudle? I already told you this Caudle's the tankiest hero.
When
He just now got 1 armor. And on top of that, he's just too good. This is a genius idea. I love it.
how far, I wonder, do we need to go back to find a series loss for VP in an ESL event? Counting the leagues, counting these.
Look, sometimes it's all about confidence, right? Specifically mine. in this Caudle.
Okay. Hey,
that's all I'm gonna say.
If it gets you off the fence, be as confident as you're comfortable with that, my friend. Well, join us off the fence here. Dare to be wrong, as they say.
Yeah, exactly. I like this. I find that I mean, I like both drafts, to be honest. If I'm honest with you, I think both drafts are pretty good. I actually like VP's draft a lot. I think it's a really solid draft. I'm not entirely sold on the Tide Hunter all the time. I think he got minor nerfs this patch, which were necessary. I think Tide was also not that great last patch. But I do like the draft overall. And I think for Team Spirit, I'm very intrigued by this Caudle idea. I really am. So I think this could be a game where it works out.
I'm intrigued by this Omni Knights as well. I think the last time we would see hints of him, right, was maybe 2 patches ago. But in the offlane role, Kingslayer taking it 5 with a gyrocopter, I could definitely see it working. And I prefer this. I would prefer the shaman as the 4 as well here. So I like it.
That's what he's doing, right?
Yeah. No,
I think this is the right build. This is the right way to do it. I wonder if you go shard on the Omni-Knight 5 to reduce damage. Because honestly, giving it on the Sven.
Yeah, do you think you can reach him though? I feel like
that's my concern. Right? I don't know if you can.
That's
Look,
kind
Collapse. He's like, I'm a Caudle in a lane. What do I do? I can't beat these guys.
Oh, is he gonna get the missile? Oh,
yeah.
easiest 50 gold of Collapse's life. Look at that. Can't do that on a Magnus.
That's true. Also, counterpoint to your whole fishing thing, Collapse is good at that, but Collapse is actually best at teamfight here. That's what he excels at, right? He's good for the Tide Hunter. He's good at the Underlord. Like, he's really good at these kind of heroes. He is really good on the MP, which is an exception, but mostly he's like these big teamfight heroes. And I can't imagine a bigger teamfight hero than Caudle, so I'm very much in this Collapse train.
All right, we'll take a look here. How it goes. I like this. They're just tossing Kingslayer back into the Illuminates over and over again.
It's a good combo. I never thought of thinking of this combo, but I guess it's a thing now.
Yeah, that Illuminate's going to miss, but it'll at least save Mira from any more damage. We'll check back on bottom lane in a bit. Mid lane, TA versus Puck. We've seen plenty of this matchup for a couple of patches. From Tokyo Puck, though, you never know. He can always pull a sneaky one on you.
I mean, it's not that bad. TA got some heavy nerfs this patch, particularly the fact that side blades now deals less damage the more units you spill in. So it's harder for her to take stacks, it's harder for her to farm in general, you don't deal as much damage. It's like, it's not nerfs that make her unplayable by any means, but it doesn't make her the OP ridiculousness that we saw last match. Where, oh, do I buy Ags and now I'm invulnerable? Yes. Now you can actually not use the Ags when you're rooted or leashed, thank God. So Puck actually can do something against her, yeah.
Yeah, that was always a bit ridiculous. Just watching TAs go, oh, I'm inside of a Dream Coil, now I'm not. Goodbye. Yeah. Yeah, very strong Ags after that one. Mira, there's both the toss into another Illuminate. That'll connect onto both heroes. A couple of denies, though, for Nightfall that we've been setting up for. And at the end of the day, he's not really, this Caudle, able to get too invested in looking to really contest CS and trade auto attacks with Gyro. Funny enough, both of these heroes actually with abysmal really base damage.
Gyro's really tanky though, so as Caudle, you just want to get to that point where you can solo push the lane, and with like one Illuminate, and then never interact again. Mira's gonna die almost. Trying to take the last few creeps. There's Collapse another Illuminate just for the creeps, and eventually he will get Illuminate level 2, and that's the turning point for Collapse. So he doesn't have to ever interact with the lane again because he's really weak to doing that.
He is, yeah. I thought Mira was going to die there for a second after he avalanched the creep wave, but it was a level 1 avalanche, and it didn't even get the range creep. But luckily, Nightfall went in for the toss.
Oh, Collapse might die? Oh, no. It's the Black Cannon guy. Never mind. There was a moment there which you could see Collapse actually fearing for his life, and then realized, oh, wait, never mind. He has 2 points in Black Cannon. He does nothing to me.
He's fast. He's fast. I wonder if, like, maybe with a point in degen aura, you could actually look to play a bit more aggressively. But obviously, VP deciding to play just the farm game, they find that to be a much safer option, much more appealing.
Right now, Mira's like, I know, Koto, you give mana, but I really like if you gave health right now. Because we're both quite low on HP. Nobody has Trankles just yet. Collapse just amassing nulls. Is going to be the Dagon build we saw in SCA as well? Or...
I don't know. I really don't know what the build is here. There's a level 2 Illuminate, though, able to blast through the range creeps. Nightfall just nearby. Careful, though. Toss.
Toss it back. Illuminate, you can start setting it up. Oh, he's charging it. He hit him with it. Nightfall, however, is not fully charged, so it's not going to do enough damage. And Nightfall's capable of getting out of this one.
Yeah, plenty of HP regen. There's even the South to keep him topped up, and he will be good to go. No big stacks here yet brewing. Top lane we haven't really spoken much about, as there's Yatoro, who will chase down the courier of DM, turn for a quick stun, picks up the Hellbear Smasher as well with the cleave. Greater cleave level 2 here already for Yatoro.
Yeah, not bad. Little buffs to the cleave on Sven, but actually pretty considerable, especially at max level now, 100% cleave, right? So actually deal equal damage to the hero you're hitting to everything around him. Which is why I think Yatoro was like, guys, it's the Sven patch. And Team Spirit's like, you always say that. It's always the Sven patch for you.
Oh, we'll see, right?
I think I don't know, one more Illuminate he dies, but here comes Nightfall. That's what the carries hate the most, when their support's about to die, you're like, I guess I have to help you. And you miss some CS in the lane because of that.
No first blood yet, huh? No first blood yet.
But they're trying very hard to kill each other, though.
They are, right? They are trying very hard to kill each other, but Nightfall not trying that hard, right? He's not going for the Rocket Barrage build. He's here to farm. And there's the points in the stats already at level 4.
3-0 talisman.
Yeah, so he can do right-click damage. Otherwise, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, because I was thinking, he doesn't give you the spell lamp, right? So.
Yeah, 9% total now. What, a total of plus 15 damage? That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
Not bad, actually. At max level, it's 50 extra damage on Illuminate. Now, that's not a joke.
It's not bad. Yeah, just about here. DM, the Tide Hunter. I suspect he'll be fine, especially after that Kraken Shell debuff. Another stun in 4 seconds. Yeah, but it'll just walk off the Sven's damage. This does leave the Shaman free to rotate mid.
But I think Tokyo knows, like, guys, where's the Shaman? And Shaman's nowhere to be seen. There we go. Try to recover a bit of the CS in the lane. You can't really do much though. Shaman's nearby. There's a massive gank coming by. Dream Coil catches 2, but Shaman's still here. Mira needs to join in. The Shackle's broken immediately though by that avalanche. However, Mira is himself in trouble, so he has to as well run away. As in the top lane, they realize their opportunity, trying to go for DM. Anchor's matchmaking is an impossibility. Nobody dies once again. A lot of attempts at aggression, but none successful.
None successful, yeah. A bit spooky there for VP, and this might be for first blood. In fact, it should save. Yeah, trying to hide on the high ground. Could do nothing, though, versus Toronto Tokyo. They will be taken down. First blood, 6 minutes and 30 seconds in.
That was the most carry action Save could ever take. He literally dies and pings the ward right after. Ward. And I put another one here, so I know they have one.
Well, he's not the position 5, right? So let's get over there, Omni Knight. Good luck.
Has Aposhka realized that there's a ward up there too? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah,
Sentry?
now he knows.
Yep, there we go. Nice.
Even
so that's actually pretty huge because you got 2 stacks, really nice. And on top of that, dewarded a important point because this usually protects the stacks, right? This is a ward protecting stack. So.
It is. It's the ward to scout them because it doesn't usually give you the greatest vision of the camp, but it will. Most supports I see pull this way. They'll pull kind of this way, so it'll let you know.
Look at Collapse's build. I was right. He is going to rush that Dagon, like straight up Dagon.
All right. I think
he's seen it in SCA. Yeah, it's SCA build. This was the Connell carry that I think was, of course, Neon. Who else would run that, right?
Was it for Scam? Because Scam's now what? Still position 4?
Oh, they changed it, right?
Did they?
It's been a while since I've watched Neon. I'm sorry. I'm not that well versed.
Will be Neon. Good stuff, though. But of course, it sounds like something they would do for sure. Chen carry, also in their wheelhouse.
I mean, Neon just can't do anything more. What is this? Troll carry? Are you sure it's not a support? Oh, all right, Neon.
Dire's middle tower.
Safe is going to be fine here. Actually, Izzy. Another avalanche in 7 seconds, or a toss, but he'll be okay. GPK is going to end up then with the bottled arcane rune, and he is going to get this tower. Tokyo unable to do too much about this, especially with the refraction charges up for GPK. Mira, though, threatening to close the gap.
Oh, no, it was Yopaj who played it. It's true. It was Yopaj who played it in the mid lane.
Okay, that's what I thought. I've definitely seen mid coddles quite a bit. The safe lane. All right, so just kind of copying the build. Collapse. He's got the ward down as well, so he can. Pardon me, scout behind the tower. He's just staying in fog to make sure that he's not eating flak cannon assaults either for free. Okay, very nice job. Pushing him back in with the blinding light to take the full damage.
Wait till he gets his Dagon. I don't know if he's gonna be able to tank this.
Oh, wait till he gets Solar Bind. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, Solar Bind pretty huge here. He just pushes the wave so fast. Gyrocopter cannot stand this lane. This is like Viper or Leshrac on steroids.
And it's just too early for Tide to rotate away too, I think. DM would like to be able to put a little bit more tower pressure because Miposhka can't keep him at bay. But if Collapse is able to take this tower first, then Collapse can actually stop the Tide from pushing. He can just mirror the Tide Hunter's rotations, and there's nothing Tide can do about it. So they've sent Kingslayer at bottom for now to try and deal with this. We'll see how long he lasts. There's already one Illuminate. Let's put him at half HP.
You're a strength hero, right? Like you can tank the Illuminate.
Sure, yeah, I can. I can tank at least 6 of them thanks to these infused raindrops. Oh, almost got him again.
Mira is tired of Kingslayer though. As soon as he shows him, he's just gonna go again.
Yeah, he's been scouted on this ward though. So.
No. Okay, Mira's actually in the wrong position here. They hit him when they hit him with a call down. They drop blinding light though. And is that gonna be enough to save him? Nightfall takes so much damage from a single illumination. Oh my god,
good to
this
go.
Call off late is legit.
Yeah, we're giving Rubik levels as well. He's already up to level 6. He's got Anchor Smash. Guess what? He can now defend this tower forever with these two abilities. Fade Bolt's obviously an Anchor Smash. Maybe just Anchor Smash alone.
You know, Rubik actually, low-key very good at defending against heroes like Tide, for example, who just push the lane but have no kill potential. Yep. Like, he's really good at deep-pushing. Very good dead lane support in general.
Playing around here with GPK underneath the ward.
All right. He got away. He almost has Echo Saber now as well.
He'll be fine. Again, it's not kill Gyrocopter, it's farm Gyrocopter. 2 points in stats, max in the flat cannon, casual point in the ultimate as well. The Yatoro is starting to really up his farming game now, as he will go ahead and pop the God's Strength. He has Echo Saber as well being fetched now to him on the courier. Plenty of stats for him. So he will go and retrieve that. Beautiful.
The problem we're seeing with this is that, well, I'm very excited to watch Collapse endlessly farm wave on the strongest Carlo in the game. That TA is farming much faster than him and doing a much better job. Pushka is going to now face the wrath of GPK. It's like, all right, let's get this game moving. There's the Hex. They hit him with the Gush. He's going to get the Anchor Smash, but it's not going to help him whatsoever, as now the tower will finally fall. And Collapse, unfortunately, just deals no damage to towers, so he can't really do much down the bottom.
Not actively, anyways. Kingslayer doing his best to try and avoid this. He is. Little blast. That'll shotgun him down. Just needed to put the infused raindrops on cooldown. As DM no longer necessary for the push top lane with GPK and Save doing the work. We'll be able to at least get the tower. So he's going to be able to defend for a while anyway. But Mira and Collapse still actually nearby. They've got Toronto Tokyo now rotating on over. I believe he's got a full Witchblade as well finished up. Yeah, that's flying to him now on the courier.
I think this might be, okay, the Witchblade's good for Puck. I think the Witchblade, people, it's not really a nerf because it now lasts longer, so you actually get more time for the slow. It just deals a bit less damage. Well, or a bit less burst damage, which is not that good.
Alright, 11-minute Dagon 1 for Collapse offlane Coddle.
With 3-0 Talisman, so let's not forget. He has Solar Bind too.
He's got the points in Solar Bind. The issue that I see here, though, is this all this, you know, burst magic damage just does dejectedly squat versus a TA. And she is, I think, going to be a real issue here into the mid game. Does decently against Puck. Sven's not going to have the attack speed to really deal with her yet until they go through Echo Saber. There's issues. Rubik, what's his best steal this game to help him out? Shackles, actually, I think will chew through Refraction really easily.
Sure, but they're on the same team. So I guess if he stole it, yeah.
He needs to steal it. Yeah.
I mean, you have Avalanche. Avalanche is the best bet.
Okay, true.
Well, that and Witchblade, right? Because now Witchblade deals more ticks as well. Because it's over 4 seconds. So, Witchblade and Avalanche, I think, are your best bets. I think it's crazy, though, that DM... Oh, my God. Half HP. And he's a Hood, by the way. I think it's crazy they went for Hood, and I think the main reason is Coddle. Oh, and he's going to get found out regardless. Dream Coil. There we go. The first stun. God's Strength has been activated. DM. Telekinesis does nothing. Stormhammer. DM. Max Kraken Shell, by the way. Doesn't matter. This is the Coddle's just a Broodmother. If you go to his lane, he just kills you. Like, this is the weirdest looking Broodmother I've ever seen.
Well, he is very weird and slim and moves around terrain very strangely in your eyes, doesn't he?
I mean, horses and spiders, honestly, pretty much the same thing. They both have 6 legs, right?
Yep.
Or 8.
Yep.
Sorry.
8 legs, of course. The average
Actually,
horse with
if you
8 legs.
average horse and spiders, they both average at 6 legs. So think about that.
I would hope they both average to it if you're going to be taking after both. My goodness, save. Oh yeah, he is going to avoid at least the Illuminate, but he is slowed to a crawl. And Collapse isn't even going to do him justice of killing him with a coddle right click. It's going to instead be the Illuminate to finish him off.
I love that Collapse has also realized that the only viable build is to max Dagon as soon as possible.
There it is, Dagon 2.
Oh, whenever you get a pub offlaner, like if someone's playing Ursa offlane, and you're like, I don't know, that works, it's just damage. And you watch a pro game and you see Collapse. What does he bring into the table? Just damage.
Yeah, but he's filling a niche, right? Like, this is something that the team actually... I know you're joking about it, but that's the problem, is people will play offlane Ursa or whatever in pubs and go, oh, I'm playing offlane Ursa. Don't worry, we'll have 3 cores. It's like, no. If you're going to do that, you need to be, like, in their face. First item, Diffusal Blade, get out of the jungle and run at them. And that's what Collapse is doing. Rotating around the map. He's very fast already, 400 move speed, so he's already back to bottom and pushing. Like,
it's like offlane Jakiro, but without the tower pushing.
Oh, man, Jakiro. Yeah, what a hero.
If you guys remember when that was played, or like offlane Bane, it's the same idea, right? Or offlane Ogre, actually, where like you just dominate your lane and you play the early, and then you just really bring damage to the table. It's just that Collapse honestly cannot go for auras because I think it's a joke if you go for auras.
Yeah. Well, now they're at least giving a lot of space to Mira, right? Because this is, I think, what they always had in mind. Mira does need space to recover. He's the poorest on his team right now after Rubik got a lot of time top lane defending the tower until GPK ganked him. So Mira's well behind on his... Blink Dagger. Oh, wow, yeah. Roche is taken already. Thank you for calling it.
Yeah, very, very good Roshan. Once again, VP has not been too concerned with his root cuddle because you can just, well, get farm on your TA. I mean, Gyrocup is out farming the Sven with all the space that Sven got given, so he's happy with that. He doesn't even have the Ags. The fact that Nightfall is out farming a Sven without the main farming item, which is the Ags, is huge.
It is. I think VP kind of know. I think what Ags is about to be delivered, I want to say, for Nightfall. No, he's so sorry. Waiting on the Ogre Axe and then into the Satanic. There's Aether finished for our Shaman and just Mana Boots for Omni Knights as they will look bottom towards Yatoro, but also Collapse with a level 2 Dagon. Level 3 Dagon's about to be delivered, but they might actually just snipe his Courier. Oh, he's redirected it. So his Courier, it's going to, yep, okay, so there it is. They're going to let the Courier go.
Now he has 11% damage amp. Or 14, sorry. Oh no, but no damage in the same from this.
No.
This is one of the issues, of course, having intelligence offlane that doesn't build any tankiness. This is not even wasting time for them. You're essentially a support. But top lane, GPK, found out by the Tiny, he decides to counter him by just killing him relatively easily. You're gonna try to kill off GPK. Horn getting rid of the Aegis here, and that's gonna be a dead GPK. We still have Dream Coil, Omnight's coming by, we have the Guardian Angel available. Are they going to continue to fight? The Sator's a bit scared. In fact, GPK might just be stronger. Stormhammer to get away. Miposhka, he's melted.
Yeah, he's
waiting for his chance to strike.
He's under a ward.
Oh, Miposhka. I mean, that was an interesting idea.
That was an idea. I don't really know what you'd want to steal from T. I suppose maybe Trap if you can get it set up.
Refraction, right? Refraction because of the damage.
Yeah, I guess so. I was just thinking of helping your team get through Refraction, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's
you need Avalanche for that. It's really just Mira.
All right, and that's going to be a Tier 2 tower taken. Not much Collapse can do about this. And he's nuked the wave, but unfortunately, Illuminate does not affect ward units. So the Serpent Wards, along with GPK, very quickly picking up the Tier 2. Yeah, VP, they're just they're not really too interested in this offlane coddle. They think it's
like
just another support. Yeah, no. I think this is fair, right? That they're using a tried and true strategy. Sure, again with different supporting cast, right, between the Shaman and the Omni. But you know, Omni this game, we've yet to see him GA. He's max Heavenly Grace. I assume he's going to no Aether Lens. Okay, so he needs to get pretty close for the Heavenly Grace. I thought it was. He's basically just Abba with this Dispel, isn't he?
I was about to say that. Like, what's the difference between this Omni and picking an Oracle or a Winter Wyvern? Like, who cares? It's the same idea, so I don't think he's that different. And the Shaman is just your Lion at home, right?
Yeah.
It's just that. It's when you can't really afford to pick Lion, because you're like, oh, -1 armor. No, it was banned. And then you have to pick Shaman instead. He has to buy Aether Lens to actually be more useful. But it's the same idea.
Yeah, Blink Dagger up next for him. And his bonus strength for Gyro with Ags. Oh, he is pretty scary now. Plenty of stats for him. He does get, of course, strength from People's Gift. GA active, already plenty of bonus HP. Who is this? Who have they caught? It's going to be DM.
Right.
Look at this, 3k HP, that gyrocopter. DD room, no thank you, we're not fighting that man.
That's obviously with the Heavenly Grace, which has been buffed considerably, by the way. I think it was like, I forgot how much it was last patch. 32 to 48. 6 bonus strength.
6 bonus strength, yeah, it's 120 extra HP. For some heroes, more damage.
Yeah, but not the case of Gyrocopter, who doesn't care, because Gyrocopter's base stats are already really good. He gets a bunch of armor, or a bunch of agility in general. He actually has a pretty decent strength gain, 2.5, right? Not bad. You give him Heavenly Grace, and all of a sudden Gyrocopter is the king of tanks. And if Sven can't burst him down, then the matchup of Sven Gyro is much more difficult. And Sven's already having trouble with the TA herself to concern himself with Gyro. Talk about save though. This time they're going to go for him, but the Hex completely counters Torn to Tokyo. And 2 cities will fall at once here.
That they will. In fact, Mira could be next as DM closing the gap. Have we seen a Ravage all game yet? I'm not sure. I don't think we have, and I don't think Mira is going to see one either, as they won't need one. There's Save now with the Aether Lens, holding him down from range, and he's going to be as good as dead. Nice play by Kingslayer there, using the Heavenly Grace to dispel Save, who immediately turned Hexed and shackled up Toronto Tokyo. 10th kill in 20 minutes. Very much a bit of a farming game here.
Okay. Well, Team Spirit is actually against the wall, really. I mean, they just gotta let the Gyrocopter and TA farm. Sven couldn't really match him. And now you, I don't know how you bring this back, because the only, like, the supposed guy who brings you a team fight only can blast waves and Dagon things, so.
I mean, he is blasting through this tide if he's unfortunate enough to get ran over by the Stampede. That is Illuminates. Down goes the bottom tier 1 tower. Nightfall almost having now stats max is finally going to start putting points back into Rocket Barrage, but he doesn't care too much for that. He cares about getting this Satanic online. So nearly got that one ready to go. And then perhaps we look for second Roshan, and then it's go time for Virtus.pro, because I think that is good enough of a power spike for them to go on in. I think we've had an item on the way for TA. Is it BKB?
Yep.
No.
Oh, wait,
It
no.
is full Hurricane Pike. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess you don't need BKB, right? As long as you deal with Sven, which you are doing so quite nicely right now.
True. We're trusting this Omni quite a bit, right? It's no longer Repel, but it's just as good if you just can get rid of the key dispel.
I think it's better than Repel, personally.
I think it is, as well. 50% status resist? That's no joke.
Honestly. Like, at that point, if you're promise fighting someone with that, you're committing too much, right? Who cares if you can't use the spells on them? I think it might even be better that you can't use the spells on them, because you actually still think, oh, maybe we can just get through them, and that is the bane of all teams. Oh, maybe we can just stun him just barely enough. Nope. Not going to happen. Not with the Gyrocopter, at least. No.
No, it is not. As there goes Collapse, he pushes one more wave bottom. You'd think, you know, with this kind of playstyle, he'd want to go for Tranquils, but, or sorry, for anything other than Tranquils, specifically the BOTs, but no, just Tranquil boots for him. And he's happy coddle, just pushing all over the map with Light Form active. Level 14, but with a level 5 Dagon.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alrighty. I think VP though, they're content to continue farming basically the entire left half of the map. They'll leave Team Spirit with whatever they can find on the right side of the map. Poshko even looking for a bit of farm, hoping for a Blink Dagger. The issue that I see here for Team Spirit is that this is not really the type of game you want to be playing with a Puck and a Rubik specifically. I think these are heroes that want to be skirmishing a little bit more. You know, Rubik grabbing a key spell here, grabbing a key spell there, using it to initiate on the next little skirmish. But Sven, you know, wanting to just farm, but he's being out farmed now at a pretty scary rate. As soon as the difference becomes 6K, one expensive item, one full item, I would say Sven is not going to be able to really fight whatsoever. Yeah, he's going to be outclassed. Exactly. I
mean, he's already outclassed. I think the core-to-core between Sven and Tia is already bad, right? It's not a good matchup for Sven to begin with. But you just think, okay, it's fine because Tia will eventually fall off and Sven just overpowers her. But of course, right now, for the next 10-15 minutes, she's still strong enough. And because they're both outclassing you, Sven can't be enough to... Sven can only deal with Gyrocopter, who deals with TA. You don't really have any options. Coddle with his Dagon, genuinely. Like, you break the refraction charges and you might just blast her with that.
Collapse. Okay, breaking smokes, but he's an offlaner, and now he's dead. Okay, not a very tanky offlaner, but Poshka's next. He gets 2-shot by GPK. Called down, proving to be absolutely redundant. There's 2 kills for Nightfall just like that.
Alright.
Yep. And now, I don't know, Spirit, they're going to continue splitting waves. VP, again, they're just happy to farm. I think they just kind of went on a farming expedition expecting some action from Spirit because they were all missing off the map. They're just waiting for Roche. They got a TA trap in the pit. They don't have to wait a while, though. It's going to be a long Roche, 2 minutes and 30 seconds before the big guys back home.
Yeah, what is Team Spirit even supposed to do? I guess you try to go for pickoffs with the Tiny, right? He has a bit of pickoff potential. You cut lanes endlessly with Cuddle and Puck. I just don't see that there's like a breaking point where Sven just becomes strong enough, right? Because if it goes into late game, Gyrocopter with Scotty is also capable of dealing with Sven, so...
True.
Or enough,
yeah.
Right? You just kind of kite him. You have more options, for sure. I just don't think they have too many things they can do right now. That's definitely not what they should be doing. Toro almost dying alone to TA. They toss him back. Holy Miss is going to chase after him. They slowed him again with a trap. BPK.
You gotta BKB. You gotta BKB. It's alright at BKB just to get away from homing missile. They're just so scared. Save with a Blink Dagger now, especially to follow up with Hex Shackles. It's just like an instant kill. Toronto doing his best. He's gonna split push through bottom. This might force some reactions from VP, especially as we still wait for Roche to respawn. Another minute and a half, 90 seconds, and then he's back up. Teams, of course, don't know that, but VP, again, with a trap in the pit, they'll know exactly when he has respawned. Still no BKB for TA, by the way. Just damage. Just damage.
I mean, do you need it this game? If you're not so concerned. It's just a Puck that can really stop you for BKB, so... Maybe as a safety. Oh, Mira. They have Ravage. Oh, no need. Hex. Netherlands. Shackles. And that's a dead time.
Yep.
They even give the kill to the Gyrocopter with a Holy Missile. Cool guys don't look at their kills.
What's going on here? GPK. It's level 20 already. Yatoro thinking about going up to the high ground. There'll be a trap there to greet him. And he will reconsider his efforts and go back down after quickly realizing that maybe there is a TA up here who's not going to be too happy with my presence. Toronto finishing up the Kaya now. Dual null talisman, not 3, as Collapse has decided to go for here on the Coddle. A Coddle who, by the way, now has the Go Scepter, so maybe he doesn't die too easily anymore to these physical damage carries who don't have...
Yeah, but you still don't do anything.
Yeah, no, that's the issue. And they've got Dispels. I was about to say, they don't have BKB, so they can't Dispel the Blinding. Oh, right. They've got Satanic now online for Nightfall. And actually, we're hunting Toronto here.
Oh, Hex. There we go. Immediately. People have to help him.
Oh, there's so much damage.
Might die here.
The Toro might be dead.
Toro is getting bursted by Nightfall.
Oh, that was too close.
Just barely getting away with a BKB TP.
And Toronto lives too.
Same with Toronto.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's expensive, and you only get a Shaman, but it's something. It's something for, I mean, there's been 4 kills before that one here for Team Spirit. They just needed something, and the fact they can get out without losing a core. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, they have
I agree.
I
just don't. You're just in a difficult position already, but you have to make these plays. Like right now, I'd much rather Team Spirit takes risks and tries to outplay Virtus.pro, like for example right now with the smoke. But smoke without guard strength, you want the pickup. You don't want the 5-on-5.
Oh, goodbye Roshan. He's already down. They're trying to bait the Aghanim Shard, perhaps, daring Toronto to jaunt in on that one.
They give it to Sharon?
TM. Okay. TM kind of getting a split a little bit here. Has a Blink Dagger. Has a Ravage. Itching to use it. He's not going to find the opportunity. No, I don't believe so. I don't believe so. I don't know if we've seen a full 5v5 fight this game.
Is Gyro keeping the shard for when he finally levels Rocket Barrage, or what is the shard on him for?
I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what he's holding it onto it for.
Right now, in case you guys don't know what the shard does, it gives you Rocket Barrage to hold missile, so it does nothing on Gyro.
Yep.
Oh, do not eat it. What?
Ah, he ate it. He's gonna take his 20 talents of Rocket Barrage damage without Rocket Barrage, is he? What is he gonna do? No, the move speed. Okay, MS. Sure.
Why take this shot?
Listen, he's the carry, okay? He gets to do whatever he wants.
That is the most carry move I have seen all day. How long could you not buy it by the moment you actually want it? He hasn't even maxed homing missile, let alone the shot.
He's not a very fast farmer, this Gyrocopter, okay? He really needs that one. Toronto unable to cut the wave.
Shaman, he gets extra cast range on Shackles, is so good. The Kingslayer
really
to hit the Hammer of Purity.
DD are in for GPK. Yeah, they're going to force the issue. Big old Illuminates as down go the Serpent Wards. Level 2, I believe these are now. GPK, yeah, he can just tank those things all day. Okay, there's the Avatos. They get back to the high ground. The Dagon, actually, they're going to try to get through GPK. No way. Are they going to get it? Yes, they have. That's just round 1, though. The Aegis taken out from under him. Yatora with a stun in 5 seconds. GPK, another charge of the Refraction. They're going to send him back a little bit here. But Mira, Blink Dagger, and Toss ready to go again. Now they're going to have to hold off. There they go. Okay, it's going to be out of the Gyrocopter. Ravage, first one of the game out from DM, and it's a big one. Tiny instantly killed off, as there's going to be another coil holding down only the Gyro and stolen Ravage? Okay, but he's instantly killed. There's so much damage from this Gyrocopter, and that's GG. Okay.
As the GG is called, did you see that? That Holy Missile did have a rocket barrage. Is it not linked to the ability?
Virtus.pro victory.
Not sure.
Okay.